Are you looking to get away, but you're worried about flying or stopping at too many highway rest areas? Well, you are probably not alone. As News 5 anchor Frank Wiley shows us, some of our neighbors are getting away by getting behind the wheel of an RV.
He touched this family in our soul because we were all diehard Browns fans.
Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield is the most famous customer of Neff Brothers RV in Lorain, renting an RV for training camp. But if Mayfield wanted to rent again this year, he'll have plenty of company.
We did 60 rentals in just under 3 weeks, and that number is off the charts. Never have hit that number ever.
A vast majority of those customers, first-timers.
Definitely new customers. The repeats are pulling back and saying next year, we'll be back next year for the NASCAR race. We'll be back next year for the music festival. This is the year for the newbie.
SHELLEY ELROD has been riding RVs for years. She calls traveling in an RV a motel on wheels.
It's more comfortable than having to unpack your bag, stay in a hotel, get out, and do it again. So for us, it's just been a home away from home.
While seeing attractions all over the country.
It's really cool to experience that as a family.
An experience people may be opting for this year amid concerns about other types of travel, like flying, where you have to sit in closer quarters with strangers and wear masks while on board.
I think that the RV is a great idea, and I'll tell you why. I still think that the biggest risk for transmission from person to person is when you're in a poorly ventilated indoor area with tons of people.
Dr. Nikita Desai from the Cleveland Clinic says hitting the road in an RV could be a safer alternative.
Being in an RV, you're able to go somewhere and still just share germs with your household members. So I think it's a great idea.
Because while the nation continues to reopen, there are still a lot of unknowns.
The reality is we are in unprecedented times, and we are kind of figuring this out as we go along. What's safe for one person may not necessarily be what's okay for another person.
Ultimate social distancing. This is the way to do it.
Frank Wiley, News 5.